Hi, I'm Gary Esselink, Product Marketing Specialist for Raven. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how Raven is your full solution for your fall dry application needs. Let's first go to the top of the cab. On the top of the cab, we can provide the RS1. The RS1 is a combination of GPS, steering, and if you want, you can add Slingshot. So you can get 3 products in one in the RS1. Now with the GPS and steering, we can provide superior guidance for any of your machines that you have and any type of guidance application that you want to use. From there, let's go inside the cab. There's the Viper 4. Now the Viper 4 works with a multitude of our products, works with the GPS and our product controllers. But in itself, it uses the Raven operating software, or ROS. What it can provide through ROS is, first of all, it can do up to 10 products at one time. The second thing it can do is bin chaining. So when we do bin chaining, you can alternate whether you want the front to empty first or the back to empty first. Whatever you want to do, you can do that all with a touch of a button. It also can do acre countdown. This is nice. It takes the boundary acres minus the applied acres and tells you right from your screen how many acres you have left. When you're doing multiple fills with dry application on big fields, it's nice to know that when the office calls and wants to know how much they need to put on the tender truck to finish that field. Now when we take the Viper 4 and we work it with Slingshot, either through the RS1 or a module in the cab, we can take Slingshot and AgSync and we can provide a whole host of features for you. The first thing we can do is remote support. If we have issues with a field computer, with remote support, you don't have to sit and wait for somebody to come out and service the machine. What happens is they can go right over the airwaves, or you could call Raven Tech support and they can do the same. We can do over-the-air jobs. Instead of taking multiple thumb drives for each individual field, they can be sent from the office, you can set up the job, and you can go. Now, we can take it one step farther with AgSync. We can do pre-populated jobs. What that means is the job can be totally set up in the office, sent over the airwaves, and when you get to that field with a touch of a button, the whole job is right there. We can also do fleet tracking. Fleet tracking means we not only know where the machine is at, we can also look where the tender truck is at as well. So that putting them together makes for more efficient use of machinery. We can do fleet analytics. We can see what each machine is doing in the field. We know what coverage time is, we can do road time, we can do idle time. We put that all together and we can analyze not only each individual machine, but what the whole fleet is doing for more efficient use. And finally, when the operation is done and the work job is done, we can send that back to the office for work orders and we can register them all in one place for efficiency. No more duplication of papers and an extra paper trail. Now, when it comes to product controlling, remember the RCM. The RCM in itself can do up to 5 products plus spinner control, and it's all in one unit. When you're doing 5 products, you don't need multiple product controllers. It's all done at one time. It can also do right and left belt. So if we're running 2 belts on a machine, we even provide turn comp. So if we take a right turn, that right belt will turn slower and the left belt will turn faster, so we get an even application across the field. It can also work with scales or load cells to make sure we know the level of the product within our bin. And don't forget about our product controllers, our product control valves, and our encoders. The product control valve operates the belt and the spinners, and the encoders measure how much and how fast that belt is turning so we get an accurate reading of our application. You put this all together and Raven has it all covered for your fall dry application.